growing your own vegetables and herbs and leaves, it really creates a kind of, yeah, it's very cliche, but a kind of respect for the ingredients and again how much time and effort goes into the food and raw materials, and really it just pares everything back and becomes a lot more simple. Probably about a year ago, I went to a restaurant in Spain to do an internship. Their philosophy is growing a lot of their own herbs, and they actually have a dish on called the verduras, which is vegetables, and they have over 50 sort of leaves, herbs, flowers that compose this dish. And so coming back from Spain, Tetsuya touched on a fact we could maybe have a garden at the restaurant, and we used to have pretty much exactly the same as the sidewalks here. There wasn't much in there, it was sort of lifeless dirt. It was only meant to be a herb garden, and now it's sort of going into vegetables, and again, the more sort of obscure leaves and plants that are edible, but no one's heard about them. In restaurants I've worked at in the past, there's huge amounts of wastage, and each of those scraps kind of has a property in itself that could be used for the garden later on. You can really feel the life inside the compost. There's worms and bugs, and it's rich, and it's really just going back into the plants and creating better plants and, of course, better eating. So really this whole nature-based, naturalistic cuisines become a fad, but realistically it shouldn't be, because it's probably the most normal and ethical way of producing food, and really coming right back to basics and how it really should be. You don't need a huge amount of land. It's probably about as urban and as central as you can get in Sydney City, and yet we have this amazing little garden, and we're using vegetables out of it every day. It's where it all starts, I think.